G'day, Taden here from MyBottleShop.com.au. I'm back with Rock.
Hey, it's Rock here.
Today we've got a bit of an interesting video for you guys about Japanese whiskey.
Yeah, that's right, Hados. We've got some new arrivals here. We get a lot of inquiries about Japanese whiskey at the moment.
Yeah,
I guess one sad thing you'll notice about the whiskies we'll talk about today is that the age statements are all gone.
Yeah, that's one thing. It's very difficult to find age statement whiskies these days.
Yeah, well, particularly the Japanese whiskey, they're nearly all disappearing. The Yabiki is the latest one.
And they're doubling in price overnight, which is interesting. So
tell us a bit about what we got here today, Hados.
So today we've got the Nikka Date, which is the new one. We've got the Nikka Miyagi Miyagikyo.
Okay, yeah, so Hados.
That's that one there.
Yeah, so what we should do is just clarify. Miyagikyo. Miyagikyo, that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
A lot of people wonder how the hell you pronounce it. And we struggle with it a bit ourselves. So Miyagikyo. Gikyo. So
Gikyo. And then the last one is the Yoichi.
Yoichi.
There you go. So these ones are produced in different ways and they're from different parts of Japan. So first, if we just want to maybe talk through the Miyagikyo, and since you can pronounce it properly.
Miyagikyo, yeah. So what I've printed out here, Hados, is a map of Japan, just so we can get a bit of an understanding of where the different distilleries are located on the various islands. And the first one, the Miyagikyo, is actually located in the main island, just to the north. Now it looks like it's right here. I'll just maybe hold that up a bit closer. We can see that there. It's actually here on the coastal region to the west of the North Island. It looks like it's on the coast, but that's actually quite a hilly area.
It's produced in pot stills.
Yep, pot stills, and this particular one, the Miyagikyo, is steam fired. So instead of the normal coal fire or wood fire or peat fired, then it's actually a steam still. There's still, a lot of the Japanese distilleries are still importing peated malt from Scotland.
Yep.
And they use that basically to dry up the barley, and that gives them just that hint of smoke. This one particular one, just looking over here at my notes, the Miyagikyo, it's using less peaty malt and it's distilled in a pot still heated by indirect steam. It's still got an elegant fruitiness and a distinctive aroma with a strong sherry cask influence. So you might say in a way the Miyagikyo is probably the closest representation or copy, if I hate to use that word, of a Scotch whiskey, a sherry Scotch whiskey, but it's got those delicate floral light notes of Japanese whiskies are renowned for. They're using stills imported from Scotland. The peat's coming in from Scotland. The barrels, in most cases, unless they're using Mizunara cask, are coming in from Scotland. But they've got their own little unique way of barreling them, and in this particular case, they're barreled up in the hills, just off the coast there.
And of course, they use Japanese water, which in
the case of Yamazaki was famous for 1,000 years for the tea that Yamazaki made. They made that into a whiskey. And I suppose the next one you've got over on your side, Hados.
I've got the Yoichi. So this distillery was built in 1934. This one's bottled at 45%. And you'll notice they come in these cool gift boxes, which I haven't seen before.
No.
We have had the Miyagikyo in stock in the past, and it didn't come in a box. So it's pretty cool that these ones come in the boxes.
Yeah, and they're not first time I've seen such colourful boxes from the normally with Japanese whiskies, if you do get a box, well, particularly in Australia anyway, you get one of these cardboard boxes. But the latest lot that's come in, it's got this fancy gift box. So maybe all that money they've saved from taking away the age statement, they put it into the packaging.
So back to the Yoichi.
Yep.
It's got a bit of peat, a little hint of smokiness. It's produced from a direct coal-fired distillation.
Right, so it's a coal-fired compared to Miyagikyo's steam
fired still.
Yep.
And again, this one's matured near the ocean, so it's got some sea influence, maybe some iodine, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, the Yoichi, just again on the map, is right up on the North Island of Japan, Hokkaido, where it gets quite cold in winter. But it is actually, where Yuuichi is right on the coast. So, you know, in the summer, a lot of Japanese people go up there for seaside retreat and visit the beaches. But, you know, I was in Japan last year during winter, and I didn't go up as far as Hokkaido, but damn, it was cold.
Cold up there.
So, yeah, and the ski resorts, some of the ski resorts up in Hokkaido aren't far from Yoichi, so it's got a lot of different influences. You know, quite warm in summer with the sea breeze, and you know, freezing cold in the winter time with those Russian gale force winds that blow through there. So yeah, a lot happening there.
Very cold. And the last one we've got is the Nikka. So it's named after a feudal 15th century warlord, which is an interesting fact.
Awesome. Whose name I assume was Date.
That's right. So it's a blend of malting grain whiskies,
Yes.
produced from a still that Masataka Taketsuru brought back from Glasgow in the 1930s, I believe.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's
might have been the 1920s, but
1920s.
20s, 20s, 30s.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
So that one's bottled at 43%.
And this is Sendai, right?
Yeah, this is only available in the prefecture of Sendai in Japan. So it's near the Miyagikyo distillery up there on the northwest.
Miyagikyo, yeah.
Yeah.
So
once
yeah,
again, I think it's near the coast.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. That's the Date.
Yeah, Sendai Miyagikyo. So that's one I've never seen before. Hayden, what do you expect sort of the flavour profile of that?
I'm not sure on that one actually. I haven't looked into it too much, but yeah, I wish I could read the back, but it's all in Japanese.
It's all in Japanese. All it's Japanese to us.
Yeah.
Well, look, they're a great range of whiskies that have come in, and I guess one benefit with the age statement gone is, well, we hope there'll be more availability of these sort of whiskies, because they really are lovely drinking whiskies, everyday whiskies that you can just sip away on. They're a real difference, I guess, to the heavier scotches that you get. You know,
a bit more delicate.
A bit more delicate, a bit more floral. Some of the notes. So.
Yeah. And hopefully they start bringing out some new releases along the lines of this one.
Yeah, along the lines of, the Date is something totally new.
All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. One last thing is we've got very special Japanese whiskey coming in the next couple of months, I think. The Hibiki 35.
Oh, yes.
Do a bit of research.
We're very excited about that, aren't we? One bottle, I think.
One bottle.
I think there might be 3 bottles in Australia, and MyBottleShop, we're lucky to get our hands on one of those. So,
there you go. So do a bit of read up about that one, and sign up to the wait list if you're interested. But
all right.
Thanks again. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And we'll see you again soon.
See you again soon. Cheers.